In the last episode, we took on the Ender Dragon and 6 Elder Guardians, and though we were pretty proud of achieving this, we didn't want to push our luck too much. We did, however, have our eyes set on 2 goals. Firstly, get some Elytra, and secondly, get some shulker boxes. So we went to the outer islands of the End. In the future, we'll do a proper end busting mission and make a whole episode out of it, but for now, we just wanted to get in and out as quickly as we possibly could. We just wanted a couple of Elytra and a couple of shulker boxes each, so we quickly whizzed round after getting the first Elytra to find some more End City ships and grabbed ourselves 2 of each. But of course Elytra means rockets, rockets means gunpowder, and gunpowder means creeper farm. Before I do any building, because we're going to be building up quite high, I need to make sure that I stick my mending books and unbreaking 3 books on my Elytra so that it doesn't break on me and I fall out of the sky and die. So I've just picked myself up 3 mending books, and now I'm going to go down to the gold farm and see if I can't grab myself some unbreaking 3 books as well. Time for a time lapse. So there we go, that took a little while, but I now have mending and unbreaking 3 on both of these Elytra, which should keep me going for now with a backup, which is quite nice. And I think this room needs a bit of decoration and better lighting than just torches all over the floor, so I'm just going to carry on sticking some more lanterns in here, which I think goes quite nicely, and I'll do something with the floor as well. I'm thinking some sort of border, maybe chiselled stone brick and some concrete in the middle, just to give it a bit of a nicer feel than what it is at the moment, because it's just all stone at the minute. But I tell you, placing these chains is a bit of a pain in the arse. You've got to get that 1 pixel by 1 pixel bit just on the bottom on the underside of the chain to place the next one down, which is a bit of a pain. Now if we get rid of some of these torches, let's just see how well lit up it actually is in here, if these lanterns have done what we wanted them to do. Why can't I knock torches out? What's wrong with me today? Have a look. Last ones. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Might need to stick a few more in, just maybe extend this one down a bit. Oh, I've got to build up, haven't I? There we go. Let's just see how this looks. I don't know if this one's a little bit too low. I mean, I can walk through it, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'll just stick some more in this entranceway so I can get rid of these torches at the front. And then I'll get to work on the floor, I think. Yeah, I like it, it looks good. I think all the different levels of the lights makes it quite interesting and not all just flat and bland. But it's definitely better than those torches that we had before. I went ahead and did the floor, and I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I like it or not. I've got these chiselled stone bricks around the outside, which looks quite nice. I'm just not sure about the grey, or is it the white that I'm not sure about. I know it's uneven on this side because obviously that side has the steps going up, so you've got this nice sort of jagged edge going towards it. Whereas this one I haven't got that in place, and I kind of can't put that in place too much because that mending villager is there, so I might have to move him at some point. I might have to just move this back one and then come back to it later on and see if I have any inspiration. I think I'm going to leave this here for now. I know it's not even, I know it's not symmetrical, but there's something that I'm going to work on a little bit later. I think for now I want to get on this creeper farm, so I've cleared out my inventory, and let's go and crack on. With that, we'll go through the Nether and head over to the industrial district. Now, like all the other big farms, I think the gunpowder farm needs to go over in the industrial district, but that gives me a good chance just to show you the work I've done off camera here in the Nether. I've expanded this quite a bit. Got all of the concrete around the outside and the glass, which I think looks quite nice. I've still got a few walls to do, but it's now safe and secure and lit up, which is exactly what we were going for. Just like every other project that I've ever done prep for, I forgot something. Fish. Creepers will run away from cats if they're within 6 blocks, I think, and that might be a handy mechanic to try and make use of in this creeper farm. So I'm just going to grab some fish that I can tame some cats over at the iron farm, just in case I need them. You never know. I also realised that I didn't have enough wood for the trapdoors that I'm going to need, and you need trapdoors to reduce the block height. I think it's down to 1.8 or something like that instead of 2 blocks. So I'm just grabbing this wood, and I love this tree farm. It's so efficient. So I'm up here at y equals 193, and that's because I'm following a tutorial on a creeper farm by JC Plays. Now, he did 2, the first of which used mostly buttons, which is the first one that I saw, and I thought, yes, that's an easy creeper farm to make. But then the second one was using trapdoors, and I think that's because they changed the mechanics where creepers, or all mobs really, don't see buttons as full blocks and therefore won't try and walk over them. So you have to use trapdoors instead, which are significantly more expensive and require more wood. So I've got a feeling I'm going to be hunting for more wood at some point, but I do have a birchwood forest below me, so that should be alright. First things first, I want to get a trident killer in place. I'm using a trident killer as opposed to another form of killing the creepers when they fall down, because I want to be able to hold a looting 3 sword. I'm not worried about the XP. I want to hold a looting 3 sword and get the most amount of drops that I possibly can while I AFK here. So let's just put this in place and see what happens. Progress update. So I've got the main funnel and the main water platform in place. I've also put some storage down there at the bottom for any drops that may come out of this, so they'll fall down into this hole. The idea is that all of this area at the top here will be just water flowing in towards the middle hole, and then that's the AFK platform down there. And this is the way up. This is how high it is, so anytime I want to go up there, I've got to climb this scaffolding, which takes forever. I hope I don't forget too many things and have to go down there too often. Didn't bring enough water. Progress update. The first layer is complete, and I'm just waterlogging these stairs so that it has this water flow that pushes all of the mobs into the central killing chamber. And with that complete, it's time to get on with these spawning layers. I'm just putting in these trapdoors, and I'll just show you the buttons, as I said earlier, used to be able to allow mobs to walk over them thinking they were a full block and they'd fall off, but now it has to be trapdoors, so I'm just going to put all of those in place and I'll come back to you with an update. Things were going well, and then I ran out of trapdoors, so I've just gone out birch log hunting, and now I'm just going to make some more trapdoors, and then I'll get back up there, up that long scaffolding tower, and hopefully this will be enough. It wasn't. So I've done 2 layers now, and this is a good chance for me to just show you quickly how this all works. The idea is that the creepers will see these trapdoors as full blocks and fall through these holes like this, and the buttons will stop the spiders from spawning so that we get only creepers up here, because I want to make this as efficient as possible. So yeah, got to get to work on the next few layers. I think I'm going to do 5 or 6 layers in total. Progress update. The 3rd layer is complete, and I'm starting to get into a bit of a rhythm with it now, so it's actually going quite quickly. And that is layer number 4. If I just show you, if I can, I'll open up this trapdoor and just show you what, oh dear. Yeah, anyway, 4 layers complete. And when I said earlier about trapdoors being used to reduce the height from 2 blocks to 1.8 or whatever it was, this is what I meant. So the creepers can only spawn under these trapdoors, and nothing else is going to spawn there, because skellies and zombies are all higher, taller. I've got to stop doing that. Creepers can spawn in these spaces, but skellies and zombies can't, is the basic point that I'm trying to make. And I've run out of wood again, so I'm going to need to go and collect some wood to make some more trapdoors so I can get back up there and finish putting those on every single layer. And that's it, all the layers are complete. They've all got trapdoors on the undersides, they've all got trapdoors around the edges, trapdoors in the holes, and I think now it's time to put the roof in. And I will need to put some trapdoors on the underside of the roof as well, so that the top spawning layer is limited to creepers only. But I've got to put these L shapes in the corners and then work my way around. So yeah, this is going to take a lot of blocks. I'll be back in a sec once I've done that. Oh, it's working! This creeper's just spawned. Just put on the trident killer, and yeah, there we go. That should give us our first bit of gunpowder, fingers crossed. And now I just need to slab off the entire roof so that we don't get any spawns up here and we get the best efficiency in the farm. Last line of slabs, and that should do it. Well, we do have creepers spawning, but they're taking their time about falling off of the edge. It's not giving me quite the spawn rates that I was hoping for, and I don't know why that is. I'm really high up, so it can't be any spawns around the area. Maybe they're just not being killed quick enough. I do wonder if it's just that they're not falling through. I don't... Yeah, I wonder if the trapdoors was the right way to go. Maybe I should have gone with a flushing system instead. There just aren't any creepers volunteering to come and be massacred by this trident killer for their gunpowder. Huh. This is like half an hour worth of AFK time, and I've got 20 gunpowder in there, 23 gunpowder. It's not really good enough. I need more. So I'm trying to find a good spot to AFK, but if I'm this distance away, that creeper just does not want to move. It spawns, but it just doesn't fall off the edge. I mean, they are up there. They're just not coming down. I might need to build another creeper farm. Oh, I might need to build another creeper farm. Let me just get a little bit closer, see if they move. Oh man. So at this point, things are not going particularly well. I've spent all this time building a farm that isn't working. And then it occurred to me, I'd made preparations for exactly this sort of thing. Cats! I have an iron farm that produces cats, and I went fishing earlier. Let me try that. If I stick a cat in a boat on each of the layers, I wonder if the creepers will run away from them, and that'll entice them to fall down the holes and improve the spawn rates. Let's see. Where have you? There you are. Right, come on, come to me. Come and have this nice delicious fish. Yeah, you can smell it. Come on. Oh, you're pretty. Big blue eyes. Come on. First fish. First fish. Yeah, there you go. Right, let's get you up there and see. Oh, how am I going to get you up there? Well, they teleport up here, so that's something. So if I just build a platform out, he'll follow me. And then it should be a case of... Son of a... I suppose that's the dangers of building a creeper farm. So let me just quickly rebuild this and yeah, get back to these cats. Wow, that creeper really did some damage. Oh man. All of those trapdoors are gone. I imagine all the buttons are gone as well. Ah, it's not good. If I can just land up here, can I land? No, that was the same platform that I just took off of. Man, look at that button just floating there. Okay, repairs are done. I've got 3 cats in place, and I'm just going to change my render distance down to 4 if I can. I think this only goes down to 6. Let's have a look. Because of the way that spawning works, yeah, 6 is the minimum. The way that spawning works, so now they should spawn between a 20. He spawned? Is he running towards the cat? Oh, that's not good. Oh dear. He doesn't even care. Ah, this farm isn't going to work, is it? Take him out, see if another one... Oh, nearly shot my cat. Take him out, see if another one spawns, and... Oh, might just have to give up and build a different type of farm. Should have gone with a flushing system. Right. Yep, let's build a flushing system one. So it's now for me the next day, and I thought before I go and build an entirely new farm, let me just check and see how this did in an AFK session overnight. But as you saw, not very well. That was what, 4 and a bit stacks of gunpowder, which is nowhere near enough for what we want to do. You can blow through that so quickly. it's just not going to do it, is it? This is not the right farm to achieve what we want to achieve. So yeah, I know I said it yesterday, but I'm saying it again, it's time to build another farm. So this farm is going to be by Shulkercraft. It's actually a Java farm, but I'm pretty sure that I can adapt it for the bedrock spawning mechanics. But of course, I need to grab myself some more slabs. This video is getting pretty long, so I think I'm going to do this one as a speed build. Water platform outline, with water in place. There's the first and second spawning platforms in place, and the redstone clock is in place underneath to fire all of the dispensers. Now we've got a number of layers in place, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident about this one. I'm hoping this is going to work a little bit better. Time for the roof. Hello Birch Forest, it's me again. I've come to destroy you because I've run out of trapdoors again. I've had deja vu so many times building this. It's ridiculous, but at least this one I don't have to do them every other block. This one it's just cover the whole lot in trapdoors and be done with it. And pop in the water bucket, and hopefully that should fire. Yeah, there we go. Is that go all the way to the edge? Brilliant. Easy peasy. And before I put the roof in, I'm just going to make sure that all of these are firing, which it looks like they are. They're not in sync, but I don't think that matters. I think that should be fine. But if it is a problem, I can always take the buckets out and put them back in afterwards. Yeah, no, let's get on with the roof. With the farm now fully built, it's time to test it. Okay, so all in all this has taken me a couple of hours to build. I've skipped through it as quickly as I can because we've kind of built one of these already. You get the idea, but now I just need to find the right AFK spot. And with my render distance on 6 chunks, I can be anywhere within 24 to 128 blocks, I believe. I might need to go down and light the caves up underneath here, possibly. Yeah, let's see what happens when I AFK here for about half hour, see how many drops I get. It wasn't many, but this might be why I'm in quite close proximity to this farm as well, so this might be within the spawning sphere. So I might just have to go up and light everything up, I think. Let's just see if I can land in here. Oh, just about. Took some damage. Right, let's light this up so that nothing spawns up here. I might release the cats. I might just leave them up here as a memento to this failed attempt at a creeper farm. I couldn't leave them up there. I couldn't do it. They don't deserve to be down here. You had one job, cats, and you failed. And I still wasn't getting the spawning rates that I was hoping for, but I did find this huge cave system underneath. Oh, there we go. That's why. Boom. Yeah, I found this huge cave system underneath, so I'm just going to sprint through and light this up as quickly as I can, and hopefully that'll increase the rates. So, after lighting up the caves, I've spent about an hour up here at this top AFK platform. I've just come up here just to show you where it is, but I've been down and I've checked and there were 0 drops. So the last one was y equals 190. This platform here with the cats on it is at y equals 150. Yeah, again, I've just come back up here after checking down there and there are no drops once again. Good news, this is y equals 101. That's 25 blocks above the spawning platforms. Yeah, let me show you. I mean, I've only been up here for about 45 minutes while I went off and did a few little bits and bobs, but it works. It spawns creepers. We might even see some. Yeah, look. Oh my! I feel like this has just been one of the longest projects that I've worked on in a long time. Having to build 2 creeper farms just to get to this level where we're actually getting gunpowder. It's been tricky, but it's worth it, because those creepers, they're slowly dying, but they are dying, and I'm getting spiders as well, but you know what, it is what it is. I'm not even going to cry about that. I'm just happy to be getting gunpowder in the first place. As I said, this is about half hour, 45 minutes worth of AFKing, so I can live with that. I can make rockets out of that. We might even be able to get a rocket shop up, as we've got a couple of members on the server now, which is quite cool. I'm so relieved that this works. I was so worried for a moment there that neither of these farms were going to work properly, and it was just about getting the right distance for the AFK platform. That was all that it was. Let's get rid of these platforms that didn't work, and I will take down that other creeper farm at some point, but probably not in this video. That might have to be for the next video. Just to clarify, JC Plays, fantastic Minecrafter, fantastic YouTuber, and I'm sure that, you know, this farm would have been brilliant at one point, but in this particular instance it didn't work. But I love the guy. He makes some brilliant tutorials. He's got a wither tutorial that I'm planning on doing at some point because it's time for us to get some nether stars and some beacons, I think. So yeah, no disrespect to him whatsoever. Fantastic YouTuber, really talented Minecrafter. But on this occasion, that farm just didn't do it, and it was purely because it depends on the creepers to fall through the holes, which means that you need to be within a certain distance that allows them to move about so they don't just stop moving, but also far enough away from everything else so that you don't get spawns in other areas. It's quite a niche position that you've got to be in. Oh, that's good. We don't have to go all the way up to that top AFK platform as well. We've only got to come up to this little one, which is quite nice. Yeah, I might just AFK here for a bit and see if I can get the gunpowder stocks up for a little while. So I've sorted myself out. I have my own personal stash of rockets now, which is nice, so I won't have to worry about that for a while. Yeah, and then next I think we'll get a shop up on the server. That'll be pretty cool. Something else about this being the height of the AFK platform, it actually runs the iron farm at the same time. So as long as I'm here getting gunpowder, I'm also getting iron, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, we should see one spawn at any moment now, fingers crossed. There we go. Yes, we get iron, we get gunpowder, and that's pretty cool. So I'm going to AFK here for a time. Thanks much for watching. It's been one of my longer videos. I've really enjoyed making it, even though it has been a little bit frustrating. And that's me. See ya. I'm out.